Hello, hello. It's time for Fishing Friends. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Gina should be joining us soon, but this is Fishing Friends with Danny and Gina. I'm Danny, and like I said, Gina should be joining us here real soon. As you guys can see, my swordtail babies are growing up nice and big. You can actually see all the babies kind of moving around in that 55 now, so that's awesome. I had my grandmother's funeral on Wednesday this week, so I ended up having to work today. But then after work, I stopped at Target and I couldn't help myself. I picked up this Lego Technic thing and I've been building that for the last little bit here. I'll probably keep building that on the live stream even. How's it going, Sky Dancer? Good to see you. Don't have a really big crowd right now. That's kind of expected, especially with Rico Stan streaming. I don't even try to compete with that guy because whatever. It's not like I haven't had this slot for several months now, but it is what it is. Haven't done much work as far as anything with the fish room. I did finally move Randall, my golden gecko, into his new enclosure, and he seems to be enjoying that, for the most part. Keeps hanging out on the top. I haven't really seen him out and about, really exploring the ground very much, but that's kind of expected with this type of gecko. They hang out in the trees and stuff in the wild. They're arboreal, so I know I'm not Chattanooga Ed with the different crafts and things. Oh my goodness, Tundra. My hands have got to do other things than just pet you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I really enjoy like Legos and things like that, and these Technic Legos are even more hardcore. This is what I got so far, and it's like got an axle that actually rotates. So far this is like the engine or whatever, and it's actually got like working pistons and stuff like that, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna kind of keep building this while the live stream's going. I don't really have too much to talk about today. Unfortunately, with my grandmother's funeral on Wednesday, I planned to get all those. How many parts does that truck have? How's it going, Richard? Good to see you, Richard Reynolds. Let's see, Sky Dancer. It has 1,379 pieces. Because, I mean, some of the pieces are like, this big, teeny tiny little things. So it's got a lot. I'm only working on the first 2 bags. I still have several bags of pieces to go. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to actually use the stickers because even though I got this as like a Ford F-150 set, I really just wanted all the Lego Technic pieces so that I could potentially, build my own really cool things after figuring out how all this stuff works. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. All the things, the way these different pieces work. So a buddy of mine got like one of those little like Lego Technic like motorcycles, and I was, we were hanging out at his house and messing around with them, and he he ended up getting three of the same set, and I think he's gonna go get a fourth one, just for all the different pieces, so he can have all the different stuff. Because he's got a crank motor for Technic already, so he's trying to get enough stuff so he can build like a cool sort of like dune buggy thing out of all the different motorcycle pieces. Because the motorcycle, not only does it have a cool like engine that actually has like little pistons and rotates and stuff like that too, it's got like a chain system on the wheels and all that, so he can like chain all the different wheels together and have it like a nice crank motor. It doesn't look like this came with a pullback motor, which I'm a little disappointed in. But the Ford Mustang came with a pullback motor. I did not get the Mustang. One, I just think Mustangs in general are overrated. Two, it was like a green color that I didn't really care for. And all in all, like the truck had a whole lot more parts, and I feel like it's more versatile to where I could make like a car out of it as well, versus having to do like a truck, different things. But man, it's so cool how all these different pieces all like work together, and how like when it really comes down to it, yes, these are Legos and they're little bitty plastic pieces, but the way you put it together is almost the same as, you know, how they actually put like the real truck together. You just got like a little Lego piece versus like, a metal tube or whatever. Because it's even got like, it's got springs and stuff for the suspension. Like, it's really, really sweet. So I'm probably just gonna kind of keep building that for now, because I want to get finished with it. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put the stickers on it, just because I want to be able to reuse the pieces for other things down the road. Let's see, that. But yeah, with my grandmother's funeral, I wasn't able to get my giveaway stuff sent out, unfortunately. So I still have my 400 subscriber giveaway stuff, and I got my Halloween / 500 subscriber giveaway stuff to get out. I didn't know the funeral was gonna like go all day, and I mean I'm fine that it did. Like, it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get that stuff shipped out, and that people are gonna have to kind of keep waiting for it. But it was really nice to hang out with a lot of my family. People came in from out of town, and after the actual like funeral ceremony, and where we went to the burial site and all that stuff, and we came back and we had like a lunch with like Lee's chicken and a lot of different things, and just was hanging out and talking. And my grandfather, who was my last living grandparent, he did like a little presentation. It was kind of talking about my grandma and stuff like that. Talked about how they met, which I thought was really interesting. He let's see, they were 19 years old. Oh, no, they were 17 years old when they met, because they're only 10 days apart. My grandfather was born on the 14th of November, and my grandmother was born on the 28th of November, or 24th of November. And yeah, they were at like a dance. I don't remember what dance it was, but it was some sort of like a high school dance that they went to. And back in the day, Oh no, it was college. It was a college dance. He was going to what is now Missouri Rolla, a college here in Missouri, and I don't remember what it was called back then, but it was actually a really really cool name. And let's see, they were at the dance, and at the time, you know, boys and girls like their dates would come like on buses or whatever. They didn't like all ride in like limos and drive themselves and stuff like that. Like they would show up and then all the dates would come in. And so my grandfather actually had a different date, but like he was kind of sitting down, and my grandmother was up doing the jitterbug and dancing with her date, and I guess kind of stepped too far back and actually ended up stepping on my grandfather's toes. And then the rest is history. And it's amazing that before my grandmother died, um, there was 50 people that came from her. Um, her kids, then her kids' grandkids, or then her kids' kids, and then her kids' kids' kids. So she had kids, she had grandkids, and she had great grandkids. Her let's see, how many total great grandkids does she have? She has 12 from my side of the family, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So like her 20th great grandkid was born uh like 4 days before she died. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to meet uh, Ezra before she passed on, but yeah. And yeah, I know people will understand. It I just, want to get this stuff out. I just feel like I've been procrastinating and stuff way too long as it is. Do. Al, Wet Sox, how's it going? Jimmy P's Aquarium, how's it going, everybody? I'm just, kind of hanging out, building some Lego stuff. Because I'm still a child that loves Legos. Legos are awesome. Like seriously, they not only were they really good for like childhood development and getting an understanding for how things work and building and architecture and stuff like that. Like they're just fun to just put together. Even just following the instructions versus being just creative and just making my own thing. Because when I was younger, gosh, like Gina was at another wedding reception. She was on her way back home. Last I heard from her, she should be popping in sometime soon. She will be here and joining the party. But let's see. But yeah, like when I was growing up, I had a whole bunch of Legos. Didn't really have a lot of these Technic Legos, and they weren't really a thing when I was a kid either. I was like the very first one were like Bionicles that they came out with and stuff like that. But I had so many Legos that we would build entire cities full of skyscrapers and houses, and we'd have a park and all these different really really cool things. So I'd have a lot of fun with that. Storming like crazy here. I guess winter's here. Yeah, it was a little rainy today here in St. Louis, and really 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 windy. incredibly windy. Like ferocious windy. Yeah, I would let you out, but you'd probably get in the way with me and my Legos, and I don't want you picking up pieces and stuff like that, little dude. My kids love Legos. I love Legos still. Like, I cannot get enough of them. Especially, like, yeah, these Technic Legos. Like, I guess they're technically, like, expert level Legos. We didn't have sets nearly this cool when I was a kid, but man, like, yeah, we'd have such cool, like, pirate sets, and there was, like, medieval sets with ghosts and all these really, really cool things. But the piece that I always wanted when I was a kid that I was never able to get was the monkey figure. Because you could only get the monkey on like the really, really expensive pirate ships. And yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't have $200 to spend on a Lego set. I probably could have, really saved up money over time and eventually gotten something like that. But, you know, I was a kid. I got, $30 for Christmas or whatever. I wanted to go buy a Lego set with the $30. Like, Legos are the best. Dude. I could never get enough Legos. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to. I don't even know what to talk about right now, for real though, because I got my Legos in front of me. And then, well, why are you doing a live stream? When you got, you could be doing other things. And yeah, I guess you guys don't have to necessarily watch me do this stuff. But man, like, so this is like the engine feature, I guess. Yeah, there's the front of it, and I don't know what I'm currently building, but it's got some weird little like socket piece and stuff. That's probably the differential, because all this stuff like really does correlate with like real pieces on a car. And it's like I don't even know anything about cars necessarily, but putting this stuff together, it it starts to kind of make sense. When I was 17 and I was getting ready to join the military. What's up, 3G? When I was 17, getting ready to join the military, I was taking all my different, tests and things like that. And the military has a standardized test that everybody has to take, and it's called the ASVAB, ASVAB, Armed Services uh I don't remember exactly what it stands for. Armed services something or whatever. But anyway, it's a test. And I took mine on the computer, and it really just it tests you on absolutely everything. Like there's tests on math and reading and mechanics and all this different stuff. And I absolutely aced like every single part of that test except for the mechanics section. And it's like they show me a picture of something that is like this. That like the only thing that comes to my mind is like a sea urchin or something like that. And it's like, what piece of a car is this or whatever? And I'm just like, is it the accelerator? Is it the alternator? Is it the something or other rater? Or is it another nader? And at the time, like I had my alternator replaced not too long ago on my car, and so I just answered as like alternator, even though I had absolutely no idea what it was. It was probably something like a differential, or I don't even know what it could have been. But the mechanics section is like the only thing that kept me from completely like 100%ing that test. So whenever I was, joining the military and stuff, like they said I could pretty much do whatever I wanted to do. And I was trying to go in for intelligence, military intelligence at first, well, counterintelligence specifically, but I didn't. I didn't want to leave Missouri with the National Guard. I wanted to stick home. The whole point was trying to balance college and the military life at the same time. And so, wait a minute, something is not right. Oh, that's why. Gotta put that piece in first. Removing 5 5-gallon buckets of NTS infested gravel and replacing with sand by 25 or 125 NTS. Malaysian trumpet snail infested gravel. Yeah, those guys suck. But I wonder, I bet you if you got a whole bunch of coolie loaches and stuff, they would kind of help with that as well. Because I know coolie loaches love snails, and they hang around in the substrate most of the time. And what do you know? Malaysian trumpet snails also hang out in the substrate most of the time. So I've personally never had Malaysian trumpet snails, and I don't ever hope to. So I'm really hoping I don't end up buying plants from somebody that is just surrounded by MTS, because I would not like any of those. No, 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 no. I don't know what this is yet. Probably the base frame. Yep. That. My friend Tosa will eat coolies like spaghetti. Yeah, that'll happen. If they can catch them. I wonder, if you would. For replacing with sand. I like sand over gravel. Gravel's okay, but it's a lot more difficult to plant plants in gravel. like you can. I've grown several plants right out of gravel just fine, but it's more difficult to get the plants like started, and really like gripping in there. Uh, they just want to like keep pulling out, or they don't want to grip onto the gravel very well at first. So I kind of struggle with that. But whenever I have sand, it's just tweezers right into the sand, and it just plants so easily. Sand is probably my favorite substrate. My friend Tosa will eat plants. And yeah, that'll happen too. So let's just not worry about your friend Toaster right now. There, 3G. um. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Ooh. Oh, so MJ Aquascaping. I'm not sure if anybody watches that channel or not. MJ Aquascaping. They he is really really awesome. He does some really really nice tanks. I don't remember exactly where he's from. I think he's somewhere like Holland or something like that. And right now he's been doing an experiment on what like truly is like the best substrate for aquatic plants. And it's like he has tanks all set up side by side, all with the same light, all with the same water, no CO2, no like water flow or anything like that. And he's doing like daily water changes or something like that, I believe, or maybe not daily water change. I think he started with daily water changes, but then is now doing more like weekly or something like that. But he's been testing like sand or fine gravel with root tabs. He's been testing like Wallstead sort of like pond soil and sand. Um, he's been testing like different aqua soils, a couple different aqua soils. Oh my goodness, go away, please. Give me some space, Tundra. Oh my god. Hi, Only Oscars. How's it going, June? Hope you're doing well. And how's it going, Chewy? Good to see you. Um. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, all the different substrates. So he's testing all these different substrates and seeing which one is actually the best for aquatic plants. And so far, it's been really interesting to watch that, the results and things. And he actually is doing a certain type of substrate that I never really would have thought of doing. I got to email you, Danny, for another party. Well, hopefully it's a party that I can actually attend. um, but yeah, like so far it seems like the results have actually been the best on a substrate that I never ever would have thought of doing because of just the sheer amount of nutrients and stuff that you think would be going on, which is interesting because it's like, okay, so he has one tank that is sand with the root tabs, and he's like thinking that he probably added too many root tabs or something like that because that tank is like covered in algae. Whereas another tank that he literally has pond soil capped with fine aqua soil. And that one is just doing absolutely amazing. Frac sand is the cleanest sand I've ever used. I use sand in most of my tanks. All the sand or bare bottom works for me. I do not like bare bottom at all whatsoever for anything. I get the point of it and how it's like, easier to clean up like giant fish poops and things like that or whatever, but I don't know, it just does not. I don't like an empty looking fish tank or whatever, and it just looks empty without a substrate. Nano Aquarium guy, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. If everybody's wondering what I'm doing, I am putting together a Lego Technic Ford Raptor that's orange. I'm almost done with bag number 1 and second bag number 1, or the 2 number 1 bags of things that got like the engine and the front kind of going here. I think this is probably like the middle frame or something like that. Ooh, jelly, I want one. I know, I love freaking Legos, and I got a good deal on this one. It was on sale. All right. But my goodness, this is a thick instruction manual. I've never had an instruction manual so thick before. Is it RC? No. Oh man, I wish it was. How's it going, Lady Rorschach? Good to see you. There are other ones that are RC, I believe, and there's even other ones that have like the pullback motor. Those are really cool. Gina's Reef is here.
Sorry, I'm here.
It's okay. You're all good. How was your wedding?
It was good. It was really relaxed. So they had gotten married how long ago? Like a month ago. They went to the courthouse, and then they decided to have like a really relaxed. It was still at like a hall, like how a reception would be, but it was just super relaxed. Some pasta, some sub sandwiches, garlic bread, and a salad was for the meal, and then cupcakes instead of a cake. But yeah, just super relaxed.
I like food.
Yeah,
that all sounds good.
It was good. It was that sweet roll bread. Even the garlic bread was that sweet bread.
Hawaiian
it was really good.
Rolls.
It was really good.
I get Hawaiian sweet roll, like hot dog buns.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
What?
I said, but yeah, it went well. It was a lot of fun.
Good. That's great.
And they had a bunch of bag toss boards set up. Yeah, I know we call it cornhole, but other people call it bag toss.
Cornhole, yeah.
Yeah.
See, he didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, sorry, Nathan. Nathan's going to be back here.
When you said bag toss, I was thinking you probably meant cornhole, but yeah.
People call it, yeah, so, okay. Some people call it cornhole. Here in the Midwest, we call it cornhole. Some people call it bag toss.
It's traditionally called cornhole. That's how it was invented.
Yep. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And of course, I worked today. It was actually a pretty decent day whenever I left. I don't know if sales continued.
Yeah, so you had an earlier day today, huh?
Yeah, I got off. Well, I was going to get off at 3, but then we had a rush of like 4 different people come in, so I didn't actually leave work till like 3:30.
Nice. Bunny Viper's here. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Zen Ginger. Great to see you guys. Yep. Building stuff.
Yeah, just got home. Just got everybody settled. Now the husky one's out.
Vinoski Fish Koto, Paul McCarthy. Hey, how's it going?
What's up? What's up? How was your day?
My day was pretty good. I had to work today because my grandmother's funeral was on Wednesday.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to work today, and that was all right. But then when I got off work, I couldn't help myself. I stopped at Target and bought this.
Very nice, very nice. Is that tomorrow's project?
Oh, I'm working on it right now. So
Oh, perfect.
I got the engine like done, which is really cool because it's got, it can turn, and then the other one actually powers the pistons in the engine.
Oh, perfect.
I love this stuff. It's so cool. And I don't know what I'm currently working on right now, but
What are you doing tomorrow?
tomorrow I got a couple errands that I need to run, but other than that, I'm not really doing much of anything.
Because tomorrow's the Maasai auction.
It is, isn't it?
Yep, sure is. And I need mollies for work.
Yeah. I
And
need
you're like,
mollies
"Dang
soon,
it."
but not yet.
I just need mud mollies. I don't need anything special.
Your email has been sent. Hopefully you can make the party. Well, thanks, Lunatic Fringe. I hope I can make it too. Mark Sterlson, how's it going?
What's
Spurt
up?
City Cichlids.
Yeah, we have
a whole
a.
bunch of people popping in. Either you brought the crowd or Rico Stan finished.
I think Rico finished. We were listening to his Focus On with Brennan on the way home. And yeah, they were wrapping up whenever I pulled into the driveway. But yeah, no, I just we have a black ribbon eel at work who only will eat live mollies.
Huh.
We tried goldfish, we tried guppies, only live mollies.
I mean, he knows what's good.
Yep.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction. That name seems new to me. All right. Welcome.
Marco's here too.
Marco Polo.
Marco. Who is it? Marco. Who is it? Who is it? No, not gonna do it again. There's Nathan.
Silver Creek Aquatics. Select Pet. I
Pick his
love
nose.
Malaysian trumpet snails, but that's me.
He'll pick his nose.
I think Malaysian trumpet snails look really cool, but I think, the idea of, turning my tank light off and just having the entire aquarium fill up with snails just kind of freaks me out a little bit. There was a time I only wanted mollies. Yeah, I love mollies. Mollies are honestly one of the greatest fish out there. Not just, to use as feeders if you want to, but also just they're really, really beautiful. They come in all these different colors, and they're like the world's hardiest fish ever. You can pull it right out of your tank and throw it in a saltwater tank, and it's most likely going to live.
Yep.
I've seen it happen. I've seen the molly like jump tanks.
Logan, you're shaking the whole dang table.
Shake, shake, shake.
Brennan's here.
Misfits, reptiles, and aquatics. Danny just looked it up. You can RC mod that truck. Damn it, I want one now. Oh, I know. You can totally RC mod it. I'm sure there's, you just got to get the Lego Technic RC motor, and then you can totally mount it in the back. I'm sure there's space for it. The same way, like I said, my buddy has one of those pullback motors, and it's not that big. Like, it's just a little box, about like this big or so that's got like a wound up spring in there for the pullback. So yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna climb up there? Okay. Oh, she thought about it. What are you doing?
Oh man. What is this?
Big stretch.
Oh, okay. think I'm starting to see what this might be here. Okay. Yeah, that's the middle of the truck that's gonna bring the power to the rear wheels.
Ooh.
Okay.
You just told me to put you up there. Yeah.
My Malaysian sales, but 1.7 trillion is a little much. It looks like I had 4 knuckles of gravel and 3.5%. Right? Oh man. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I would have a problem with Malaysian trumpet snails. They look really cool, but yeah, if you had a zillion in your tank, like, and they're really hard to get rid of unless you like poison your tank, you know. And not everybody wants to do that. Chris, it's Aqua Zone. How's it going? You know what I mean? Especially if you got like really sensitive plants and stuff like that too. You don't want to throw all these different things in your tank. All right. 90.
So some exciting stuff at work.
Exciting stuff.
We got a nice big coral shipment in. I've been posting more on my work's Facebook page, fishfam.link. You can go follow us on Facebook. A bunch of new corals came in. I made like I went around, took some nice fancy photos, made a collage of like the star stuff that came in. Only got like 2 likes on Facebook. It's really disappointing. Go follow me on Facebook just to like all my stuff. It'll be a nice confidence booster for me.
Yeah. Everybody go follow them on Facebook.
It's Marine Solutions with the white logo, not the black logo. That's like a backup account. But yesterday we got into work and we have the shark eggs, right?
Yeah.
One hatched.
Really?
We have a baby banded cat shark now. Oh my god, it's so exciting.
Baby shark.
Baby shark. So yeah, I made a post yesterday saying happy hatch day to our new baby banded cat shark. Oh, it's so cute. We have them down. Yeah, we have them down in the I shared it on my oh, you don't have Facebook.
Yeah, the Facebook.com/what?
Well, it's on FishFam Link. If you search Marine Solutions on FishFam Link.
Oh, well, I was gonna try and link it here on.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying to do it the simple way, not have to like.
I just confirmed the handle today too. Look. Oh, thank you.
Good job, Zen. Way to be an awesome mod.
But yeah, oh my god, he's so we keep him in the sump for now because he still has a little bit of an egg sac. And so to keep the other fish and shrimp and stuff from picking at it, we're keeping him down in the sump.
Smart.
So freaking cute.
That's awesome though.
Because every time we would get one that's close to hatching, somebody always comes in and buys it, and I'm just like, dang it! I want to see one hatch.
Oh my goodness! So speaking of Baby Shark. So you all know that I've been making like parody songs and things like that. Well, my family has enjoyed them as well, and one of my sisters, she made her own parody song. Now she didn't like upload it on like YouTube or anything like that. I don't know. I might have her upload it on mine or something. I don't know, but she did a parody of Zombie by the Cranberries, about Baby Shark.
Oh my gosh.
And how it's stuck in her head. It's
Oh
in
my
my
God.
head, in my head, Baby Shark, Baby Shark, do 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 do.
You know what's funny is that whenever I saved that photo, so I took the picture with my phone, emailed it to the store email, and then saved it onto the computer so that I can make a Facebook post about it. Well, whenever I saved it to the computer at work, it is Baby Shark and then 6 do's. So do, and that's the file name.
Nice.
Saving on the computer.
That's pretty great.
My
Yeah,
coworkers
like,
are. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah, I had to. It's a requirement.
But yeah, the verses and stuff are about how like the kids take over the TV and all that stuff. So it's pretty good.
Big Shrimpin', what's up? What's up?
Big shrimp and with stanky cheese. Xanadu do da da do da day. My sister used to sing that song to me, signing, Tommy, what's in your head? Or singing, Chewy, and I struggle. What's going on, people? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think those are the most exciting things for me.
I love exciting things.
What else has happened this week?
I haven't really had too much exciting happen this week.
It was pay week. I can actually not worry at the grocery store tomorrow.
I actually got overtime.
Oh yeah, Nathan got overtime, so we really don't have to worry at the grocery store tomorrow.
No, so see, Lady Rorschach, no, you're not. I totally remember, in the 90s.
Oh yeah, I learned it at Bible camp. Yeah.
And well, actually, no, I never heard the song. But it was somebody that I went to high school with had learned that song or whatever, I guess, in that camp or whatever that he was in, and introduced me to the song when I was in high school. And that was in the 2000s or whatever. But then, all of a sudden, 15 years or 20 years after the original song came out, some random person did a remix of it on YouTube or whatever. And then all of a sudden it became super famous.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember because somebody said, they're like, oh, they wrote this song. It's so creative. I was like, no, it's been a camp song for ever.
Yeah. Stephen P. 2003. Ooh, it's Nathan.
Oh, yep. He's lurking in the background.
He's a lurking. Twerking.
No, he won't be twerking.
Well, good.
Not for free.
Nobody wants to see that.
That's how we're going to get monetized. I'm going to get Nathan twerking.
Baby shark, do 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 do. And see, now that song is in my head. I can't remember the exact year. Maybe it was 2001 when I attended.
So there is a price, Nathan.
Ermagerd.
He said there There was never not a price. Hey, I gave Kenny $20 and he twerked for me. If I give you $20, no, that's not enough. Oh, okay.
I mean, for you, I could do it on camera.
Oh, for me, he'll do it for free, but to do it on camera.
I mean, I'll take $20 for you, but it's on camera.
Ow, ow.
Big Shrimpin says, anyone want to know about my day? Okay, I'll tell you. I got to hang out with LRB. He's a cool dude. Oh, he's a cool dude. I met him at the Triple Crown.
Big Shrimp, nice. Yeah. Lucas is a really cool dude. Yeah, he didn't. It was funny. Like I gave him a guitar pick and all that stuff, and then I go and I'm like talking to him in one of his live streams, and he's like, not recognizing my title, Glassbox Hero at all or whatever, and then it's like, you don't remember me? Shoot, I want my guitar pick back or whatever. It's like, oh, you're the guitar pick dude. Oh, yeah, that was great.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was I actually got the guitar pick idea from Catfish Terry.
Oh yeah.
He was looking into some different, websites and stuff for that. And I've ordered like guitar strings and different stuff from the Diodario website before, and so I checked it out, and sure enough, yeah, they had customizable guitar picks and all that stuff. So I went ahead and tried it, and yeah, I think it's turned out like a pretty good idea, and they're like cheap too, so it's really easy to just hand it out to people and not feel like I'm breaking my back.
So Nathan's coworker that does the laser engraving, he found some cheap metal circle keychains, so I might be having keychains soon.
Ooh,
I'm excited about. I'll have keychains before I have stickers. How backwards is that? I know. Yeah.
New local Austin. Hey guys, I've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. Well,
I already have extended warranty on my car, so you're calling the wrong person.
I'm gonna have to block New Local Austin, put user in timeout. No, I'm kidding.
We have extended warranty on our vehicles because the first new vehicle that we got did not have extended warranty, and guess what? It crapped out right after the regular warranty ended. So we have extended warranty. Hello.
Yep. The song Zombie is a very, very good song. And if you guys haven't heard the cover of that by Bad Wolves, it's really, really good. Some people, like, I don't know, I don't necessarily think it's any better or worse than the original. I love the original from the Cranberries. But the cover by Bad Wolves, it has a little bit more of like a heavier like metalcore edge to it. But then also the lead singer of the Cranberries, I'm blanking on what her name is right now. She was actually supposed to be involved in the song and sing it with them, but she died before they were able to get it all recorded.
Didn't she die the day that they were going to record it?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Something like that. The day of or the day before.
Tries my microphone picked him up. He's got a doggy. That's Riley. She's a 70-pound lap dog.
She's got the dog. Okay. I'm almost done with all the pieces from bags number 1. And then I have bags number 2. And then bags number 3. Who did you were talking about, Danny? My sister. And what's funny is I've made like my music videos and stuff like that with my parody songs, but I haven't been like bold enough to sing them like live for like karaoke or anything like that. I go to karaoke all the time. But sure enough, my sister sang her parody song in front of everybody for karaoke. But it was great, and I think her song is a little bit more relatable than like mine are. Like if you're not into like fish keeping, and I go up there and start singing about algae, like it's not going to get the same sort of reaction.
Oh, there you go.
What's up, Shelby?
It's Shelby from the Garden of Eden.
The Garden of Eden, Shelby K.
Is Grant here?
I don't remember seeing.
Or is he hiding because Myrtle, was it Myrtle that kept silencing him the other night? It was really funny. He kept making fun of shrimp and snails, so Myrtle kept like
a Lego hearse,
putting him in timeout.
When I was in a band, I almost actually bought a hearse as like my normal like driving vehicle, because it would have been perfect to like take all the band gear in. Some live bears have been developed ornamentally, like swordtails, platies, and mollies. Some are endangered species. Z for Forest genetic research.
If you want me to pet you,
that's interesting there.
If you want me to pet you, I have to use my hands.
Grant is killing snails somewhere. Okay. It was 3 different mods, apparently, that were silencing the Garden of Eden somewhere.
I think it started with Myrtle. And then they told Myrtle to stop, so then somebody else did it. And then I think Ian was the last one to do it. Adkins, Nature and Aquatics.
Why were they silencing him?
He just kept like making fun of shrimp and snails and stuff.
Garden of Eden, so of course he can make fun of shrimp.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. Sounds pretty funny. Yeah, I don't like. Just joking back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. It was obviously sarcastic. It was.
I think the jokes are funny for so long, but after a while, they get out of hand, and I'm just like, okay, if you're not going to allow me to say anything, I'm just going to stop watching and find something else to watch.
It was all in good fun. He was in on it.
Danikin Aquatics.
Danikin.
What's up, Kenny E? Let's see.
We've been watching Alone on Netflix, and we are into it.
Alone, huh?
Yeah, so it's like a survivalist show. You have 10 contestants, and they vote them out, and they have to survive on their own, like off the land. You're allowed 10 items to bring with you, and then otherwise you are surviving just yourself in the woods. And the place where they're at is up in Canada, like on a mountain or a mountainous area with grizzly bears, like a lot of grizzly bears.
Wow.
And moose and mountain lions and all that stuff. Yeah. And it was like right before fall that they dropped them. So like now it's like what, 3 weeks in is where we're at in the show.
34, 32 days.
They're at like 32. Okay, so they're like 4 weeks in. Yeah, they're like a month in, and now all the berries and all like the roots are getting harder to find because now it's starting to snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're into it.
Well, that's cool. That actually sounds pretty interesting. I think I remember seeing something about that.
You know what was kind of funny, though, that I thought was kind of funny? So, you know, when you first get there, everyone's like, oh, I got to build this shack and, you know, make sure I do this while I have the energy. It's like, yeah, that's all fun and good, but, like, it's like almost, it was like 3 weeks in and people are like, oh, I haven't been able to trap anything. Maybe I should start fishing. I'm like, you should have been fishing from day one. Like, what do you mean? You're next to this giant lake. All of them are next to this giant lake. And then now it's like 30 days in, and some of them are like, oh, regular fishing's not working. Maybe I should make a fish basket. And I was like, why didn't you start with that?
And see, that is the main reason as to why I don't like shows like that.
Yeah.
Because it's still very much a show.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee those people aren't 100% truly living off the land.
Oh, no, you can tell they are because they've lost a lot of weight. Like, they just, yeah. You can tell that they know what they're doing. They know the tactics to use, but just they've never actually done it before. So, like, prioritizing was a little bit off. And there's no film crew. Yeah, there's no film crew. They have, like, 3 cameras. They have a GoPro, a tripoded camera, and another camera. So they're filming everything. There is no film crew.
Okay. Well, that makes a difference.
Yeah. But it's just like, why wouldn't you prioritize a fish basket to like try to catch smaller fish to then use as bait to try to catch other fish? Like for troll, like a couple of them were like, oh yeah, I'm not going to burn calories and waste time standing here all day trying to fish. I'm going to make a troll line. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then they only make 1 troll line. I was like, why would you only make 1? When I go fishing down at the dock at our lake house, I have like 4 troll lines out. Yeah. And I'm not trying to survive. I'm just trying to catch fish. But I like, why do you only have 1?
Yep. See there, like Bunny Viper gives it. You find the high ground, you find water, you build a fire, and you never let that fire go out.
That's the thing, Bunny. Some of them did go up a hill to build their shelters, but now that they're starving and losing weight and not taking in as many calories as they should, it takes a lot of energy to get up to camp. And a lot of people have pointed out that you never cook next to your camp because that's going to attract the bears.
Correct.
You have to cook away from your camp. So, yeah.
Yep.
Like one guy, he actually doesn't have like a nice path up the hill to his camp. And right now he's in the middle of building a chimney, so he has to carry rocks up this hill to build his chimney.
Oh yeah. My goodness, wow.
Yeah.
There's got to be a smarter way to do that, bro.
Yeah. And he's one of the ones that stay closest to the water. It's just up a not super steep, but like a decently steep hill. Can I help you? Can I freaking help you? Thank you.
Hey, find high ground to see your surroundings. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also just, it's the same sort of thing. Yeah, it takes energy to go up to your shelter, but it also is it takes energy for everything else to get up there too, so it has its benefits that way.
One guy had collected rainwater, and he got up early one morning, or the next morning after collecting it, and he just drank out of it, assuming it was safe. Turned out a squirrel had like pooped in it. He got real sick from it.
Oh, I bet.
And so you didn't boil it? I know it's rainwater, but like you should still boil it.
Yeah.
You don't have to build your shelter there. Just see where things are. Camp near water. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they on this season they actually boated them in. They're on a big freshwater lake.
Nice.
They drop them and then the boat takes off. So yeah, they
lucky.
Yeah. They have plenty of fresh water.
Yeah, it's like try finding fresh water on a deserted island. That's a lot more difficult.
ABC Kenny, what's up?
Kenny.
Can I help you? You want to go on one of them shows?
I
Or
want to
I
go on
could-
one of those shows too. Now it's like I know it's not like completely fake. Like I mean, I've seen Survivor where I've seen people get bad enough where they've been taken off the show because they were gonna die if they did
Yeah.
it. But like, it's also not really completely real either because, like, yeah, they can give them the medical aid that that people need. It's not like they're really gonna die there or anything like that.
Yeah, Bunny, it's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, it's called Alone. I think it's pretty good. And it's funny because I sit here and criticize, but I could never do it. I would not survive. I'm very used to my couch and my AC and my heat and my video games and my phone. I could not. Oh my God. The other thing that we criticized so hard was that two different people in the middle of the night heard a sound and they open their door to look out and they're like, what was that? And they get out and they see bear tracks and they decide to follow the bear tracks. I'm like, you are the reason why, like, you are the white person in a movie that dies first. Like, you are the reason. Ah.
Yep.
Don't follow the sound.
What was that? No. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
No. Oh my goodness! Wow, this is okay. So now I take the engine.
But
this thing.
You see, yeah. So one girl actually followed the tracks and found the bear. The bear had, was close enough to where she actually caught up somewhat to the bear, and then obviously through a panic attack. But the bear turned around and started to go towards her, and she freaked out. It's like, well, you followed the bear. I don't know what you expected.
Oh my goodness. People.
Yeah, see, Nano gets it. Yeah, I can criticize, but I'm not sure I could survive without internet for 3 days. Exactly.
Well, I've made it a couple years now without, any social media. So I do use the internet for a lot of stuff still, looking up information and things like that, but I know enough to where I could survive if I had to. I just, I don't have to. So all right, let's see.
Al Wet Socks. Yeah, let's go stalk a grizzly, right? She should be glad the bear did not have a cub. I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they gave them bear spray, an air horn, and then this. It's like a firework, essentially. Yeah, it's like a barrel popper. It's like a little firework to help scare away the bears. She did the air horn. The bear didn't turn away, and then she did the pop, and then it ran into the woods, but then she lost track of it. So she's like, I don't know if he's circling me. But then she stayed in the same spot and was having a panic attack. And I'm like, go back to your camp. Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, sock pet.
No leaks. We like no leaks.
Yeah.
Animal Planet was the best for sure. That's where I got all my information and stuff from. But you could always tell the difference between like the Crocodile Hunter and the Jeff Corwin show.
Yeah.
Jeff Corwin was good, but you could tell that a lot of his stuff was like planned and like scripted and all that. Or like the Crocodile Hunter was more like he just came about stuff and was talking about, oh, this is random. Okay, well that's a good shot. Let's keep that.
Steven says, I checked my Facebook twice since starting this sentence. Why? What are you expecting on Facebook?
He's just saying how he couldn't survive without the internet.
Oh, I see. I got you. Sorry. My bad. A little slow on the intake. I'm sorry.
Right. That's actually pretty good size. This is gonna be sweet.
Gina, are the people on the show allowed to use the Donner Party method of getting calories? Is that a cannibalism joke?
Yeah.
No, because they're alone. So it's 10 contestants, but they're not together. They're all dropped off in their own zone alone.
So nobody like ran into each other at all?
Not that I've seen, no. But this is only the first season that I'm watching. It's not the first season. It's the newest season, but this is the first time I'm watching the show. What are you doing? Okay.
Okay. All of bags number 1 is complete. Now it's on to bags number 2.
Mark, I'd eat the bimbo first. Insert joke here. Right?
Woo!
No, I get that, Steve. I get it now that Danny explained it. So ever since I've been doing the store Facebook more, sometimes when I'm bored, I find myself going on the work Facebook and just going on the main feed and just scrolling down, seeing a bunch of corals that companies post, and then somebody had liked like a lot of dog pages, so then we'll see like puppy pictures and cute dog videos. It's cute.
Dog video.
Pretty freaking cute. So I ordered all my coworkers Christmas presents, which is pretty exciting. Did you take the knife out of my pocket? Oh my god, you made me think we left it at the freaking wedding reception.
I did it while you were sitting.
I understand, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god!
Yellowstone Aquatics, Liquid Zoo Only Fizz. How's it going, guys?
Can you put it back?
I got a bunch of Legos.
Liquid Zoo Only Fizz. Have you seen the season of Alone where they're in pairs? No, I haven't. When we finish this season, we'll probably go back into the first season and watch from there.
So wait, can you really call it Alone if they're in pairs?
Right. They probably just did it for one season, just to kind of change it up.
Yeah. But that does make a big difference, though. I didn't know that they were like alone.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're allowed to meet up, like, or if the show like intentionally like keeps them apart.
Nano, don't defend him.
Defending me?
Yeah, she said. Nano said, "LOL, poor man. Gina doesn't pay attention, and it's his fault." Yeah, it sure is.
Always.
All right. Little bitty red pieces.
Wait, who is the strapping young lady in the background, Gina? Oh. Kenny said
I'll
that.
be gone for a bit making paper mache, messy process, and I don't want to dirty the keyboard. So, oh yeah, I totally understand that.
I used to love messing with paper mache.
Don't want to get your phone or your keyboard or whatever all nasty. So.
Oh, lad. He changed it to lad.
Dang it.
That's Nathan.
Okay.
That's my Nathan.
Do.
I decided to stream in the living room. Usually he's in here watching TV while I stream out there, but I left my tripod at work.
Oh.
I mean, I'm normally right next to you anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Sitting on the chair.
That's true. Lately, he has been sitting out there with me. He's been sitting at the chair at my vanity, and I sit in the comfy chair.
Yeah. Right next to you, just off camera.
Yeah, just off camera. Nano wants to know, Danny, how many Lego sets do you own?
Now see, own is an interesting term because I mean, if you include all the sets that I gave my nieces and nephews, like I don't even know how many Lego sets I own. Yes, ABC, I'm building a Lego Technic Ford F-150 Raptor. This is what I got so far. But I got 3 little bitty like Spider-Man Lego sets that are kind of up there, just like on my bookshelf, just creating like a little crazy like into the Spider-Verse type scene going on. But this is like my first like big like Technic set that I've like ever bought.
So Zen posted a link to Lady R's Etsy. I found her on Etsy, and I keep forgetting to like recheck it to see her updated stuff. I need to like set an alarm in my phone like every like twice a week to check her Etsy store.
I mean, isn't that the point of kids in the first place?
Right? So we were at the Lego section trying to find something for my nephew for either his birthday or Christmas. And Nathan pointed to like, you know, that flower bouquet, that Lego flower bouquet. He goes,
yeah, I was looking at that today.
He's like, would you actually like it if I bought that for you? I was like, if you bought it and you put it together for me, heck yeah, I would like that more than real flowers because then they would stay.
It's permanent and it's cool. And I mean, hey, that's a great centerpiece. Like
it is. It's so pretty.
And I almost bought the little Lego bonsai tree too.
The bonsai tree is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because you can keep it like green bonsai, or you can put like the little pink flowers over and just have a pink bonsai.
They should come out with a wisteria one. That would be really cute.
Yeah. They have the Fender guitar as well, and they have the hammer of Thor from the Marvel. I almost got that.
Select Pet says there are a lot of dumb mistakes in all the seasons, like the ones that lose their fire starters. Oh yeah, I haven't. Yeah,
I am the fire starter. Now see, that's the big thing too. Is they give these people fire starters and stuff like that too.
No, so that's one of their 10 items.
Yeah.
So you choose what your 10 items are, and some people choose to have a fire starter, and some people choose to try to do like that little bow fire starter thing.
Now see there, okay. Now see that's kind of cool. You get the 10 items to choose from.
Yeah.
And so it really is like that old game question or whatever. You know, like if you were on a deserted island, what 5 items would you take with you or whatever? Like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah. There are some items that they allow that aren't included in the 10. Like they allow you like 2 pairs of underwear, like 1 or 2 sets of clothes. I don't know the exact rules because, like I said, the first time that we're watching it. And I think you're allowed 1 sleeping bag, or is that one of the items? I don't know if the sleeping bag is one of the 10 items or not.
And then they give you.
I would think it's probably one of the items.
the life vest.
Yeah, and they give you some safety equipment, like some life vests. They give you the life vest, bear spray, the firecracker thing. They do give you some safety items too.
Yeah. Some of those things are kind of important, you know. Gandhi owned 11 items.
Men deserve Lego flowers too.
Yeah. A Ford Lego set must have been out of Chevy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was between this and like a Ford Mustang, and I definitely didn't want the Mustang. But I was really more looking for like a smaller Technic set or whatever, but it was on sale. I couldn't help myself.
I have dryer vent lint in my hiking backpack with an old vape pen to start fires with. Works great. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Dryer vent lint, yep.
I've heard Doritos make good fire starters too.
They do.
Yeah, the vape pen could work. You can also you can use a lighter that's out of butane as well. If you can just
like a Zippo?
The spark. You just sit there and spin it and get the spark, and you can light dryer lint as well. Dryer lint is really good. Another thing you can do is keep your toilet paper rolls.
Yeah.
And then you can stuff a bunch of like pine needles in a toilet paper roll, and that'll actually burn for a really, really long time.
Yeah, in the show, a lot of people are using pine branches to insulate their huts. And one guy was funny. He built his door and he insulated it. And he goes, "Achievement unlocked for our award for most flammable door goes to."
I don't consider YouTube as like traditional social media. I mean, YouTube isn't quite what it used to be. There's definitely a lot of control and stuff going on with Susan and different things with YouTube, but it's not the same. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of good things that come from YouTube, like informative videos and things like that, where I feel like
Al Wet Sock says every parent knows what stepping on a Lego and bare feet feels like. The dog equivalent are these bones. This sucks. Yeah. Especially this chewed up part. This sucks to step on barefooted. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's always laying right in the middle of the hallway in the middle of the night.
I'm confused here. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh, no wonder I put.
He used to make with candles to make fire starters. Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait, what? Use candle wax to make fire. Yeah, that can work.
Oh, stepping on dog bones is the worst, Gina. I know. It does suck. Yeah, in the dark is better. It's always in the dark. It's always in the dark. Or when you have your hands full.
Yeah. She's got that really squeaky toy that.
Oh, yeah. She has she has one of those long toys with like the multi-sections of squeakers, and she always lays that in the middle of the floor. That scares the crap out of us when we step on it. Again, either in the dark or with our hands full. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Especially when it's like one of those toys that they squeak really, really easily and they're like really flat to where you can't even like feel yourself stepping on it. You just like go and you just hear squeak. You're like, ah!
it fits in your arch perfectly, so like it just squeaks enough. But like, yeah, it's not like impairing your step.
Yeah.
You think that's bad? Find one with your bare knee one day while searching for shoes under the kid's bed. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, that does suck. That sucks bad.
Oh, yeah. Searching on your knees and you kneel on a Lego. I do
Ugh.
think that's worse than stepping on a Lego is kneeling.
Yeah, there's less padding on your knee.
Yeah. And you're
That's
tending
good.
to put like more pressure right on a point,
Yeah.
with your knee too. So
Straight to the bone.
yeah.
That's how you find your funny bone in your knee. And then your whole bottom half of your leg goes numb.
Yeah. Been there. Easy.
Oh man. So usually the auction starts at 11, right?
I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, because I think the first time I went, I showed up at 11, and you showed up later, and then Biz was like super late.
Oh, yeah, I did go to the auction. No, I showed up on time. I think Biz was kind of more late than I was.
Yeah, Biz showed up after you did by like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, he was a little busy, right?
In Louisiana, I've seen more than one parent make their kid kneel on dried rice on hard flooring for punishment. Ooh.
Dried rice.
Lady Diane, are you going to the auction tomorrow?
Diane!
I need mollies for work. All the baby guppies are still alive because apparently the eel has a taste for mollies.
He knows what he likes.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. It's like an actual differential. This is nuts.
It's not tomorrow. Yeah, it is tomorrow. The auction's tomorrow.
It's the 6th?
Tomorrow is the 6th. I think so.
Well, yeah, I'm asking if the auction is on the 6th because tomorrow's on the 6th. Yeah.
No, I can't pull it up on my phone right now. Yeah, I know it's on our calendar. I put it on our calendar.
Yeah, my phone is looking at a fish tank, so I can't pull it up either.
Oh no, Lady Diane, are you okay?
When is the time change? Oh, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, the time change. So yeah, tonight is apparently, potentially, the last time we're going to have to deal with daylight savings time.
Oh, really? In Missouri? Or as a nation?
In the United States.
Ooh, thank God.
I believe the Senate just passed the bill.
I thought it was going to be next year. But...
So basically what's going to happen is we're going to fall back and we're going to deal with this over the winter, but then spring is going to come around. We're going to spring forward, and then that's going to be the permanent time zone or the time from then on. So, and I think that's how it should have been a long time ago. Like I've always hated the falling back. I like getting the extra hour of sleep, but then it's like,
yeah,
the sun is going down at 4 p.m. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
so it's tomorrow, Sunday, November 6th. Viewing begins at 10. The auction begins at 11.
No, we're not talking about Skipper's auction. So yes,
No,
that is the 12th, and yes, the 12th as well, which is next weekend. I will not be doing a live stream. I have a Thanksgiving party that I will be attending. So that's that. If the
Yeah.
Mass Eye auction is tomorrow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diane. Been in bed for
Oh
several
no.
days. Took a fall in the fish room. Oh man.
Depends on Congress. They need to vote on it, but they would need to take a while to implement because of updates needed for computer systems. Oh, that is a good point.
It doesn't take that long to update computer systems.
Yes, I just lost a week. I was supposed to have fish in it. Oh, in the auction? Oh no.
Holy crap. I'm guys, this is sweet. I'm literally building a differential right now. Like, I just think it's so cool. All these little bitty gears and they're all going in all these different directions.
Oh, Gina, sorry about the delay in shipping your art. These damn car issues are kicking my ass. No, no problem. I cannot give anybody trouble for not shipping stuff out. I still haven't shipped out my giveaway prizes. So, no judgment.
I have 400 subscriber and 500 subscriber giveaways stuff to ship off still.
Yeah.
And things just keep happening. And like I still got to get like my oil change and stuff like that on my car.
Oh yeah, Lady Diane has baby angels. Your blue angels, right? Are they still wiggling? Are they free swimming now? I don't know. I don't know the timeline on baby angels. You're literally building a model of a differential.
No, it's a functioning differential though. Like it actually functions. So can you say it's a model when it actually works?
Paul, they're all eyes. Free swimming. Oh yay, they're free swimming. Paul says I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder. It's not nice. Ooh. I haven't had a car in 3 weeks now, and it's almost impossible to get shit to the post office on the motorcycle. Yeah, I bet. Ugh. I'm just been lazy, and well, also money. As soon as I think I'm able to send it out, like a surprise bill hits. Like it was Amazon Prime because I pay yearly, so that I always forget what month it hits. So that came out, and then some other stuff that's yearly came out, and I was like, gosh dang it.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me too, where I've accidentally overdrafted my account before that happens. I hate that. In fact, that kind of just happened to me recently. I paid a payment on my credit card after I got paid, and then a couple days later I got paid again, and I made another big payment on my credit card. But what I didn't realize when I made the second payment, when I was looking at my bank account and seeing how much like money I had available, the other credit card payment hadn't actually gone through yet.
Oh
So
no.
I paid like an extra, $300 than I should have.
Yeah.
So I overdrafted my account, and so I mean it cost me a couple fees. It's not like the end of the world. It cost me I think it cost me $28. But yeah, it's like instead of getting paid again and having a nice full bank account again, it's like I got paid and I'm pretty much like at zero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tundra. You're in my
That
way.
sucks, Kenny. I paid $1,200 to get the car fixed Thursday, and Friday afternoon it had the same damn problems and isn't starting again. Oh my god.
Well, then I would take it right back to wherever you took it from and say, you guys didn't fix anything.
Yeah.
You're going to fix the rest of it for free.
Mark says, ABC, I call bullshit. You should see what they carry on their bikes in Asia. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the police would not appreciate you packing up a bike like how they do in some Asian countries.
That's so great. Okay. This is...
That happened with a Impala. That was our first new vehicle. Right after that, I was kind of mentioning earlier, right as soon as the warranty was up, like it wouldn't not start. I would be driving and all of a sudden it would just die. It was, how many months did we have it in and out of the shop? We took it to the dealer.
Yeah, we took it in multiple times because you kept having troubles with it. I
Yeah.
never did. Take it in, they'd say they fix it, we'd leave, and then, oh, well, no, because they say they fixed it. I took it down the street, it happened again. I turned right around, went right back, and then it stayed there for...
It was like 2 months, wasn't it?
It was well over a month.
It was over 1 month. I think it was like 2 months. And they just kept saying, oh, we can't find anything wrong. We can't find anything wrong. And I'm like, something is wrong. It's dying while we're driving. Like, there's something wrong. And that's when we decided to like trade it in for the Malibu instead.
It's gone twice as long. And
yeah.
Yeah, Kenny, you want to borrow my battle axe? It's funny. I was out doing karaoke 2 nights ago, and just talking with a couple people, and they were a couple gun nuts and stuff talking about their new pistol that they got and different things like that. And I was talking about it. I was like, yeah, I kind of used to be in the guns. Now I got a pistol, because, who doesn't or whatever. But, like, I got a battle axe. I don't need a gun. Go ahead and try and break in my house. I'll take you down with the battle axe. Okay. That.
oh,
You don't have a battle axe, no.
Has Nathan not seen my battle axe?
You showed it whenever you
that's the one we got from...
you got it from the Ren Fair, right? We streamed.
Yeah.
And you had it on stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Nathan's knife that he got from Ren Fair.
Oh yeah.
So it was a
Did
railroad
you guys have
tie.
fun at Ren Fair? Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
So we went to the actual blacksmith.
Yeah, that's where I got my battle axe from.
Yeah, so it was a railroad tie that they twisted, and then they turned this part into a
We went
blade.
to the railroad tie blacksmith.
Yeah.
So there was 3 different blacksmiths there.
Yeah, I
There
went to the one
that did all the stuff using the railroad ties and all the different
Yeah.
like, jewelry and knives and things like
Mhm.
that. There was the other guy that was actually back, kind of more in the back section where like the LARPing booth was. And
Oh, okay.
he was all like, did it like super old school, but he only had probably 20 different things that he was selling total when I was there. So it's possible he might not even been there the next weekend.
Yeah,
And
that was the last weekend.
there's there's a group of blacksmiths that were close to the jousting area,
Mhm.
and that's where I got the battle axe from. Times 4. Oh, I need even more of these pieces. So.
Note to self, if I break into Danny's house, raid Gina's coffee table first. We don't keep a gun in the coffee table anymore.
You think you got
Not anymore.
from me? Jeez. The way that my house is organized, you'd have to be in axe cutting distance in order to even use the gun. So
Yeah. Why are you building, Danny? Because it's new and exciting.
Why am I building? Well, yeah, because it's new and exciting, and I bought the set and I started building it before the live stream, and my personality, it's hard for me to put things down when I'm in the middle of it. And I didn't really necessarily know everything to talk about or whatever, so I thought I'd, just build some stuff and wait for chat to, get in there. It's in a few hours.
It's a good fidget.
It is a good fidget. Note to self, yeah.
I always have to fidget with something. Like right now, it's this hair tie.
Awesome.
I keep like twisting it, locking it, putting on my fingers. Like I always have to fidget with something.
Plus, these Legos are super awesome because it's like I can turn the wheel.
Yeah.
Run the pistons in the motor. Super cool. It's got an actual differential that functions.
Mark, but it has been the 6 for 14 hours in the real world, Zenny. Mark, you and your time traveling nonsense. He will build it and the people will come.
People will come.
Yeah.
But I kind of bought myself like an early birthday present, was what it really is. But yes, so what I was kind of talking about, no live stream next week because I will be at a party, a Thanksgiving party or whatever. Wish me luck because I'm putting my deviled eggs up against somebody else's deviled eggs. We're having a deviled egg party.
Or
a deviled egg battle, I mean. And then my friend whose house I'm going to, she has a cheesecake recipe that I'm very much morally against, but I'm going to try it anyway. She puts Velveeta in her cheesecake. And that's the exact same reaction I had. I'm like, how dare you defile a cheesecake by putting Velveeta in it? But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to hope that I don't barf because I love cheesecake. And Velveeta does not seem like it would go with cheesecake. But
we'll see. Yeah, Lady Diane, that was my first thought too, was PU, egg farts.
Yeah. I love that.
So yeah, Lady Diane, I'm going to try to go to the auction tomorrow. Danny, are you going to go?
I don't think I'll be able to just with timing. It's not a good time for me. I got things that I got to do.
Between 11 and 4?
Yeah. That is my exact time window to be running the errands that I need to run.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I'm busy Sunday evening, and I had to work today, so I'm gonna sleep the hell in tomorrow. So yeah, it's just not gonna work.
Funny says we're probably gonna try the pumpkin cheesecake for Thanksgiving and the tiramisu for Christmas. Ooh.
Pumpkin cheesecake is the only time I like pumpkin.
Yes. Lady Diane says, see you there, Gina. What time are you gonna go? I'm not sure yet. We'll probably go to Mattingly's for breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can meet us there.
I've never had Mattingly's for breakfast.
Oh, it's so good. Their breakfast is so good, and it's not expensive. So what time do you usually go? Like 10? Breakfast ends at 11.
One of my old friends' dad was a really big regular at Mattingly's when they were kind of first coming around and all that. And he's the one who invented the buffalo chicken wing salad.
Gotcha. See, I've never gone there for lunch or dinner. We've only gone for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever gone for dinner.
Yeah. Oh, no, I lied. Whenever they have their St. Patty's Day celebration, I've gone for corned beef and cabbage.
All right.
See you there, Gina. What time are you gonna go? Oh, I already read that. Gina, how many subs do you have now? I don't know. Nathan, pull up my YouTube account. Yeah, we're usually there at about 10 on Sundays.
Speaking of subs,
I think I'm still at 3.
I did not hear anything about this. All of a sudden, I just saw you have a community post. What is YouTube's new thing or whatever about community posts?
I think you have to like have your account verified. I think you have to verify your account. Something about verification, and then they're giving out community tabs. I'm at 227 subs.
That's crazy. For a second though, when I saw your first post, I was like, I'm like, holy crap! Like, what, this lady's going nuts. She's been on YouTube for like 3 months and she's already up to 500 subs.
Yeah, no. Gina, text me when you want me to join you either place. Yeah, you can meet us for breakfast. That's fine.
Yes, everybody go sub over to Gina's Reef. Let's actually get her up to 500 subs, But yeah, that's really cool on the one hand, and it's like, it's just my luck, I finally get the 500 subscribers, and then a month later, whatever, YouTube's like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just give everybody a community tab.
Yeah. Bunny says, I didn't do diddly. I just got a community page. And that's what made me think of it. It's because Bunny got hers, and I saw it. I was like, oh, wait, I haven't checked mine in a while. So I went and checked. I'm like, I got it.
Oh, man. So about that Velveeta cheesecake, like,
I grown simultaneously with Gina.
Like, if you guys could have been there, like, that night, it was at the Halloween party that I was at like a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks ago now, and where we were talking about that, and I'm just like, no, and we were giving her so much crap about the Velveeta cheesecake, and she looks over at her husband and she's like, what, Alan, like, you're not gonna defend me? And he seriously just kind of went like, what am I gonna do? Like, you put Velveeta in a cheesecake,
right?
It's like, how much more white trash can you get?
I mean, did he say it's good at least? Like, did he have an opinion?
He did not say anything, because I don't think he's made it for him yet, or I don't know, but I am scared.
Yeah,
I've never been scared of cheesecake before, except when I was like 3 years old, and now it's like, what the hell? Like, no, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Lady Diane says, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Gina, thanks for being such a nice friend. I'll let Danny have his chat. Just drop by to say hi. Big love to all. Aww.
Diane, you're one of my favorite people. You gotta hang around, but I okay.
You're helping keep chat moving. You're good.
When I first started the live stream, I had like 2 people watching, so it was like, it wasn't anybody talking at all. So that's kind of one of the reasons I went to building as well. I didn't do diddly. I just got a community page.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do think that they are really good, though. I like the community page. Not that I'm gonna post anything on it. I don't even post on Facebook. Yeah, like, I don't post a lot of stuff. Like I think I've had like only like 3 or 4 posts in total since I've had it. But it is just kind of nice that I can just, since I don't have like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, I can, take a picture of my lemon tree or whatever and be like, my lemon tree looks so nice.
Yeah. Even bad cheesecake is good cheesecake.
I'm gonna have to see.
You can mess up anything. Like,
but here's the thing though, is I've recently been watching this channel on YouTube. I haven't watched like any of his like main videos, but I've been watching a whole bunch of his shorts. He's absolutely hilarious. He's this gay dude with a blonde pompadour haircut, and he just like keeps cooking like all these super old timey recipes.
I know who you're talking about. Oh my god, I love him.
And he did this one is like a chocolate potato cake.
Yes.
And he's just like,
yes.
he just like makes all the stuff like this just doesn't work. Like, and then he tasted it. And he's just like,
yeah,
it's amazing.
There was one that I just saw this morning. It was the pinto bean cake. And yeah,
pinto bean cake, you're not supposed to be good.
Yeah. Like, what is this witchcraft? Like, yeah.
Exactly. Velveeta in cheesecake is blasphemy. I totally agree with you. But man, I'm telling you, if I try this cheesecake and it's the best cheesecake I've ever had, I'm going to freak out. Like,
or if it's like halfway decent. Like, if it's a decent cheesecake, like, why does this work? What is my life? What is going on?
I'm hoping she adds like just like a little cube of Velveeta, just like that it's there. Like she better not add like a giant block. Oh my god.
Just enough to where you can say that there's Velveeta in it and call it a Velveeta cheesecake. Yeah.
Seriously, if this cheesecake is like the color of macaroni and cheese, I don't think I could eat it.
Yeah.
Like yellow is my favorite color of food. Like chicken, fried chicken, corn, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, like with gravy. Like yellow is like my favorite color of food. But oh my god, like if it is like bright yellow cheesecake, I don't think I could even eat it. Like
you should get a store-bought. You should get a store-bought cheesecake, and they should blindfold you, and then have like 2 forks with like a bite of each one, and you have to guess which one's which.
Yeah.
That's probably about the only way that they get you to eat it, is if you don't know which one's which.
Yeah. For real. Oh, just so wrong. Wrong.
I'm excited to hear back. When is this? During your Friendsgiving this coming up Saturday?
Yep, this is one of my Friendsgivings. I have several Friendsgivings. This is Friendsgiving on next Saturday, and then actually on Thanksgiving I have a pajamas giving. That's gonna be fun. We just all hang out in our pajamas and eat food.
That's how I show up to our game nights now. Not that we've had them lately, but yeah, if we're having a game night over at a friend's house, I literally just show up in my pajamas. And they're like, well, geez, Gina, make yourself comfortable. I'm like, I am. Thank you very much.
Will. Thank you very much.
I sure am. So we're talking about Legos, right? And Nathan just got an advertisement for Lego on his social media. They're listening.
That's how it works.
What is that?
No, they've actually they've done like a full like study on it or whatever. It's not even like anything like super hardcore. It's just your phone's microphone is constantly going and listening with the assistant and all that stuff, trying to learn more about you so that I can better advertise for you. So yeah, the whole like I was just talking about this and then I see an advertisement for it, like yeah, your phone's doing what it's supposed to do.
What freaks me out is when I think of something and don't even say it out loud, and then I see an advertisement for it. That's what freaks me out.
Yeah, that's pretty freaky.
That's whenever I go, I don't remember saying anything about this. Like, how did it know?
But that feature is actually it's pretty helpful sometimes, you know? Like if you don't necessarily know how to spell something, like you can just say it like 1,000 times, and then you'll go and you'll write like the first 3 letters and it'll automatically fill in the rest for you. It's like, sweet, thanks.
Yep. Now, it is also nice because I'll talk about it at work. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I should look that up later. And then I forget, and then I'll get an ad for it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I said I was going to look that up later. Thanks, FBI agent who was listening in on me, looking out for me.
You're welcome, Gina.
Right.
I can't find a piece.
Zenny, promise, just a glimpse of you and you would get 5,000 views in 10 minutes, right? Whoever stream she decides to pop up onto is going to be the luckiest streamer because they're going to get just like bombarded with views. Or her own stream. Who knows? Zenny.
Oh.
If Zen pops up on somebody's stream, like premieres on somebody else's stream, they're going to be so lucky because they're going to get all the views.
Yeah.
All the Discords will blow up. All of this other social medias will blow up. Zen's on stream. Get here now. Link.
The Zen Ginger is on live stream. And now, you know, Myrtle's doing a live stream like every week.
I know. I haven't been watching that many live streams. Work's just been so busy lately. I feel really bad.
Yeah. I haven't been able to catch like any of them like ever. Because I don't watch replays and most of them are going when I'm at work, so.
Yeah. And I've been playing music at work too, so I can't really, unless they want to listen to the live stream over the speaker at work, but not all live streams are kid friendly.
Yeah. Let's say I used to even like try and just at least listen to like the Aquatic Morning Show and a couple things here and there when I was at work, but it was getting like too distracting.
Yeah.
Where like I wasn't feeling like I was being like really safe. And then like, you know, like, oh, like Jess would ask me a question or whatever, like, can I play your song? And she'd ask me when I'm like not even in the truck and my phone's sitting there just playing and I'm like taking care of a customer.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
or same, yeah, I would have to take my earbud out to be able to talk to somebody. And then I'd come back and I'd be like, okay, now what are we talking about? And I'd have to like scroll through chat. So that's taking up a few minutes of my time. And yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to be in multiple places at the same time, you know?
Yeah. So if I do lurk on a stream while I'm at work, I tend to not make myself known in chat because then someone might be trying to in chat talk to me, or if they ask me like a saltwater pertaining question, those are always the time when I have my earbud out because I'm helping a customer and I feel bad. So I'm truly lurking.
Yeah, no, I've definitely done that a couple times. I've popped in on a few live streams and listened for a while and just not said anything. So yeah, you never know. I might be watching you. Yeah, there you go, right? Yep. It's like, you know, I wanted Lady Diane to come up on my live stream first, and I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, at the Clash. Or not the Clash, at the Triple Crown.
Yep,
technically.
at the Triple Crown. I'm not sure if she popped in on anybody else's live streams, but I know like she straight up was like right there in front of the camera on mine.
Yep.
She didn't like sit down and have a conversation with us, but you can definitely see that it's Lady Diane, and I clearly say, "Oh, hi, Lady Diane. How are you?"
Yep.
Let's see. Blue and blue. One of these.
Oh my God, we're at 10 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. We made it all the way to the end.
We made it. You're not done with that yet?
Listen.
It's been 2 hours. What the heck?
There's 1,376 pieces.
I thought you were that kind of autistic. Come on.
I'm autistic. I'm not magical. Plus, I've been talking, like I've been working on this same piece for like the last 45 minutes because I've actually had stuff to talk about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ian is gonna be live. Salt Shaker.
So it's our fault it's not done yet, is what you're saying.
Faster! I guess Ian's gonna be going live here real soon. Pam is not streaming tonight, it looks like, according to Skydancer. And I guess there's no game night with Brendan because that's every other week, right? So
yeah.
Could keep going, but Ian's gonna be going. So let's let Ian go. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me and Gina tonight. Like I said, there will be no live stream next week, and there should be a live stream the week following that, and that'll be on the 19th, which is the day after my birthday. My birthday is November 18th, so that stream, we're gonna do some fun birthday stuff. I'm not gonna be doing any giveaways because I mean it's my birthday. I'm not giving away stuff.
Nope.
So I hope to see y'all there in 2 weeks. And I mean,
we better, because we need to hear about this Velveeta cheesecake.
Oh yeah, you'll get to hear about the Velveeta cheesecake. I will show you all the things that I got for my birthday, did for my birthday, all that fun stuff. And I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be some other, fun things going on. Like I said, I might not be giving away stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be any giveaways. So hope to see y'all there. Anyway, Gina, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Nope, just bye.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the streams. And I'm going to keep building on my Legos and stuff. So long, and thanks for the fish.